If you want to score 50 plus points per game, watch this full video, y'all. I'm not saying this to brag, y'all. I average 50 points on certain builds. I got certain builds that average 30 plus in the random wreck, y'all. If you want to score easy points and be an elite scorer, if you want to help your team win more games, you have to master off-ball movement. You have to master playing without the ball. And I see a lot of people in this 2K community, they don't know what to do when they don't have the ball. They don't know whether to stand still, whether to run around, where to run around if they are running around. Just the spacing IQ, the off-ball IQ, it's a big issue in the 2K community. That right there was the power of standing still. So many people are scared to just stand still in the corner, but that's how you get wide open shots. That's how you get wide open threes. Okay, learning when to wrap, when to cut, when to dex. That's how you get wide open dunks, wide open catch and shoot threes, y'all. If you want to be a better scorer, if you want to help your team better, watch this full video. I'm going to be going over the basics and some advanced tips as well. So I promise you're going to learn something from this video. But first, the verse of the video. This is 2 Timothy chapter 4. And the Lord shall deliver me from every evil work and will preserve me unto his heavenly kingdom, to whom be glory forever and ever, y'all. Make sure to praise God today. Make sure to praise Jesus Christ today, man. Because without God, without Jesus, we're nothing. We can do nothing and we can be nothing. But let's get into it. When it comes to playing off ball, you have to understand the fundamentals first. Okay? Basketball, it's not rocket science, y'all. It's not hard. But a lot of people, they don't understand what to do when they don't have the ball, where to be, how to do stuff, y'all. So that's what we're going over in this video. This right here is the basics. So as you guys can see, I'm standing right here in the my court. This right here, the spot that I'm standing at right here, is called the top of the key. Okay, when you're playing off ball, there's 5 different spots that you can play off of. Okay, you can stand right here at the top of the key, or you can go right here to the hash. Okay, you see these little lines right here that I'm standing on? This right here is called the hash. It's the hash mark. Okay, and if you pay attention, this hash is the same distance as right here, the top of the key. Okay, so you can either stand at the top or you can stand at the hashes. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable shooting this deep, you can stand on the hash like right here. Okay, but it's still the same concept. All right, you don't want to be bunched up together. All right, you can stand right here at the top of the key. You can stand right here at the hash, or you can obviously go corner. Okay, that's 5 spots that you can play off ball from. You need to be in the corner, in the wing, or at the top of the key. This is a huge part of playing off ball, y'all. It's just simple spacing, understanding how to stand still, y'all. I know a lot of people, they love to cry and complain. Well, if I didn't buy 2K, $70 on the game, $100 for a build just to go see a corner. You're going to have to get over it, dog. It's one ball. It's 5 people on the team. If you want to play winning basketball, if you want to win games, you have to get over it, bro. Point blank, period, man. You have to learn how to go stand still. And I'm going to teach you guys in this video when to know how to cut, when to wrap, all types of stuff, y'all. But you have to know when to stand still, y'all. And standing still in these 5 spots is the foundation of playing off ball. If you cannot stand still and catch and shoot in the corner, you will not be a good off-ball player. If you cannot stand still, wait for the pass, and shoot from the top of the key, you will not be a good off-ball player. The foundation of playing off-ball is from spotting up. Okay? The foundation of playing off-ball is spotting up. If you're spotting up, I'm going to go ahead and shoot that bullet. If you're spotting up and then you get hit, you get the option to attack the closeout with space. Okay? But if you're spotting up, man, you have to understand, you have to be ready. So many players, they're not ready to catch the ball, y'all. And matter of fact, here, we're going to get into advanced tips, y'all, because it sounds simple enough. You know, anybody can just stand still in the corner, right? It sounds simple enough, but to actually win a lot of games, y'all, and to be an impact player off the ball, there's a lot of different intricacies and nuances and little things that you can do. So you guys see, I brought the controller cam up. Now, forgive me, it's on Xbox. I couldn't get it to have the PlayStation controller. Okay, but you guys can see that I'm flicking L2. I'm holding L2, y'all. For whatever reason in the my court, it's not letting me like get the animation. But as a spot up, this L2 button, LT, is your best friend. Okay, it lets you bring your hands up and it makes you catch the ball better. Okay, so when you're holding L2, you catch the ball better. If you're standing still in the corner, if you're standing still right here, hold L2 and you'll catch the ball faster. You'll green more shots if you hold L2 when you're spotting up. And like I said, man, spotting up, playing off ball, it's not about just running around. So many people, when they don't have the ball, they're just doing this. They don't know what to do. They're just running around doing whatever. They don't know where to go or what to do. No plan, nothing in mind. They're just trying to run around, find the open spot. That's not how you play off ball. Okay, here's another gem. For those of y'all that hold L2, you want to do that when you're standing still. But when you're running around, when you are rapping, when you are dexing, when you are cutting, and we're going to get into that, y'all, when you're doing these types of off-ball movement, this turbo and this right stick are your best friend, okay? A lot of people, they don't know about right stick animations when it comes to playing off ball. If you really want to be an elite off ball player, learn how to do stuff like this, y'all. Pay attention to my right stick, man. You see how he's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like just going back and forth with it. It makes your player stunt. All I'm doing is flicking left and right on my right stick off the ball. And it looks kind of silly, you know what I'm saying? But if you're just spotted up in the corner, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people will hug you. Okay, the defender will hug you. You can do a little move like that. Just flick with your right stick. Flick it, you know what I'm saying? Look at what I'm doing. Look at what I'm doing with the controller cam, y'all. You can flick your right stick just like that. Flick it, dex back, you know what I'm saying? Little stuff like that. That's how you really create separation. You can do spins, okay, half spins. You want to, you know what I'm saying, do all this type of stuff, y'all. Like, utilize the right stick, y'all. You really have to just get in the my court, play with it in game, y'all, because if you flick it one way, he'll stunt one way. You can kind of flick it back and forth. He'll go back and forth. You can do spins off ball, and when you combine all that with this turbo button, that's that slippery off ball. When you hit that turbo and it kind of boosts you, you see it's even using my adrenaline right now. If you combine all of that, that's how you really become a lethal off ball player. But it all stems from this right here. It all stems from standing still and being able to knock down your shots. If you can't stand still and knock down your shots, you will never be a good off-ball player. And it's really that simple. So now I'm about to get into the clips showing you guys how to attack closeouts, when to rap, what to do, you know what I'm saying? How to know when to stand still versus when to move around. Because that is a huge gap in the IQ of a lot of off-ball players. A lot of players, they don't know when do I need to stand still and when do I need to start running around. The rule of thumb is this, y'all. The whole point of off-ball movement is to get open. It's to get to the open space. All right. So if it's crowded over here on the left side, you want to run over here to the right to get open. All right. But if you're already open, you don't have to move around. I see so many players, man, like, for example, let's say that this corner is wide open. There's nobody guarding this corner. A lot of players, they'll sit there and they'll try to just cut or run around or do all this type of willy-nilly stuff. And it's really as simple as just standing still. If you're in the open spot, stay in the open spot. It doesn't have to be complicated rocket science. Just stay in the open spot. If they're not guarding you in the corner, stand still in the corner, hold L2 and wait for the ball. Okay, and if they start closing out, that's when you do a little something like this, okay? You can do a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me shoot this up. When they start closing out a little bit, that's when you hit them with stuff like this, okay? That's when you hit them with the little decks. That's when you hit them with stuff like this, man. When they start to come up to the corner, decks right back. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to run all the way around the court. You don't have to run all the way into the offensive player, setting screens, doing all types of crazy stuff. You just have to find the open spot and stay in it. And it's really that simple, y'all. But let's get into these clips, man. If you guys enjoyed the tutorial, like the video, go down to the comment section. But here's more clips, in-game footage to really break it down for y'all. So now that I've explained sort of the basics, the fundamentals of how to play off ball, we're going to be going over some clips. Okay, it's really simple. It's not rocket science. You see, I'm just standing still at the top of the key, holding L2. It's not that hard, man. I'm at the top of the key. I'm standing still. I'm dexing around a little bit to get my player off me. Okay, but with all the stuff that I just taught you guys in that tutorial, you should be able to get yourself open and to attack any closeout. Okay, it's very simple. Look at stuff like this. I go to the hash and I stand still at the open spot. I could have passed fake, but I did a little jab step, get the other defender to react. It's really simple to play off ball once you start to understand off ball movement and what to do when you don't have the ball. Once you're comfortable catching and shooting, it makes little dexes like this easy. Okay, I cut to the paint, fake my defender out, and then I dex right back out to the three. That's easy catch and shoot looks, easy catch and shoot threes. That's how you score 30 points a game. That's how you score 50 points a game. It's simple stuff. You don't got to do too much. You don't have to overcomplicate stuff in basketball. Okay, you go to the open spot. In transition, you want to fill the open lane. Okay, not everybody has to be on top of one another, y'all. You just fill the open lane. You take the open space. Okay, it's very, very simple, but a lot of people make it harder than it needs to be. Even stuff like this, putbacks. I see a lot of people, they complain about not getting the ball, bro. If you feel like you're not getting the ball, go for a putback. Okay, if your teammates are missing you when you're wide open, you can always cut for a putback, get a putback dunk. Okay, it's very simple stuff. Look, I'm at the hash, but I go ahead and cut because I see that the cut was open. Now, that was a crazy pass by the point guard. Shout out my boy T. But just understand a little stuff like this. Look, give and go on the break. I pass it up. He passes it right back. I'm wrapping around. Little stuff like this, man. It makes it so easy to score, especially with the stuff that I just taught y'all. When you have that turbo, that get open mechanic, that slippery off ball mechanic, you can dex and do easy stuff like this all the time. You see, I'm just running around. I'm wrapping around to the open spot. My teammates, they're setting me off ball screens, so I'm doing the same stuff that I just showed y'all on that tutorial. I'm flicking my right stick, I'm flicking turbo, I'm doing that behind the screen, attacking the closeout, getting to the open spot, man. This is like, it's like real life basketball almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, just simple stuff like this. On the break, I go to the open three. I don't cut with him. Okay, my teammate, I honestly thought he was going to dunk that, so I ran out to the three and filled the open space. And here's the thing, y'all, I was ready for it. So many players, man, they're not ready for the ball. You're not ready as a spot up. That's why I tell you guys to hold L2. Hold L2 and just make it a mental trick. If you're holding L2, you're ready to shoot that shot, man. Because I'm so sick of people saying like, oh, I wasn't ready. I didn't even know I was going to get the ball. If you're not always ready, if you don't stay ready as a spot up, if you don't stay ready as an off-ball player, you're never going to be an elite off-ball player. Okay, like think of somebody like Klay Thompson. You think Steph Curry ever passed Klay Thompson the ball and he was like, I just wasn't ready? You know what I'm saying? No, he's in the open spot. He knows how to get open and he's ready to shoot. First play of the game, I ran right to the open spot. He hit me. I'm ready to shoot. No takeover, nothing. Okay, you don't got to do all types of crazy stuff, man. Little stuff like this, I got my takeover. I go right to the open spot. I don't got to go too far, you know what I'm saying? And just shoot it. Off the O board, I'm sitting in the open pocket. Okay, stuff like this. I cut and I run right to the open space in the corner for the three. It's little stuff like that, man. My center's bringing it up the court, so I'm standing still in the corner. Easy shot. You see how I run to the corner and I stand still and it gave us an easy shot? Now, if the defender would have stepped up towards me, then that's when I wrap. But at the end of the day, you can stand still when you're wide open. You don't need to wrap. You don't need to dex. You don't need to move around. If you're wide open and the player on your team that has the ball, if you're at an angle where he can throw you the ball for a pass and it's not going to get stolen, then just stand still. Be ready, man. Just stand still and be ready to shoot, y'all. Like this video, man. Subscribe. Go down to the comment section, man. Let me know if this video helped you. If you learned something from this video. Let me know. How do you guys feel about playing off ball? I see a lot of players, they cry about playing off ball. But me personally, I have a lot of fun on my off ball builds, man. Make sure y'all like the video. Subscribe. Follow Jesus Christ always. And peace.